Hey guys, I was thinking that I would start making videos talking about some of the products that I use and how I take care of my guinea pig Herman and stuff. Because, I talk about him all the time in my videos and on Skype with my friends and stuff. So, I thought I would just talk about how I take care of him and like what I do and stuff. I'm obviously not going to fit it all in this one video, but yeah, I wanted to start off with a lot of my friends, whenever I talk about him, they ask me like, how do I keep the smell down and stuff, because especially with males that are not fixed, they tend to smell a lot more than like anything. So over the last year and a half or so, I've been really trying to figure out like what bedding works best and like what I can do to keep it down and stuff and whatever. First of all, the one thing I do every time is I use baking soda. You can use any brand you prefer, but I use Arm & Hammer pure baking soda. I always get the big one because it lasts longer. And I usually like shake this across the bottom of his cage. Like right after I clean it, I'll sprinkle this across the bottom of his cage. I'll maybe barely put not even a quarter of an inch, just a hair under a quarter of an inch. If you see the bottom of the cage a little bit, that's fine. And I kind of shake it to even it out a little more. And then I put the bedding over that. And if you want to, you can mix it together, the bedding and the baking soda up a little bit. Doesn't matter either way. I just like to leave it at the bottom because I find that since I started using the baking soda that like wherever he pees, it doesn't stick as much as without it, so I just put it at the bottom. And then for me personally, the bedding I found that works the best and doesn't smell as much with or without the baking soda is the Kaytee Soft Granule Blend Small Pet Bedding. The bag looks like this, and at least I don't know if there's like different scents and stuff, but at least my store offers the unscented version, as well as like a lavender scented one, and there's like little lavender buds in there, as well as a couple rose petals and stuff mixed in and stuff. And I absolutely love the smell of it, and Herman doesn't mind it at all. So I prefer the lavender one. I just wasn't paying attention. I grabbed the plain one this time. But I have found that it's kind of like, my mom says it's kind of like, cat, what do you call it? The cat bedding or whatever, the, litter stuff that you use for cats. My mom says that's what this kind of looks like, but the absorbency is amazing, the odor control is amazing, and there's like absolutely no dust with this. And plus, like with almost everything else I've tried, Herman would be sneezing like crazy. It wasn't horrible, but he would be sneezing like every half an hour or so with anything else that I used. So I found that one works well. And about a month ago, I started using Nature's Miracle Cage Odor Eliminator for small animals. I have found that this works absolutely amazing. It doesn't bother Herman at all. I mean, according to the directions, you're supposed to take out all his toys and food and water bottle and stuff and like spray this across the bottom and like wait 10 minutes to like let it dry and stuff. So I use a little bit of this like every day, and when I take him out to play and stuff is when I usually do this. It takes like 2 seconds to do it, and I have found that this works amazing. So with the combination of the bedding that I use, the baking soda, and this, it's really, the smell is absolutely minimal. And I use an air cleaner anyway, so the air cleaner that I use reduces the smell a lot anyway of like the environment and whatnot, so that helps a lot too. And I got that about like 6 months after I got Herman is when I started using the air cleaner, and I didn't start using it because of the smell. I just wanted an air cleaner, and I noticed that it did help a little bit. By the end, by the 6th and 7th day, it starts to smell a little. That's normal, but it does help reduce it a lot. So, yeah, that's what I use to keep the smell down a lot, and yeah. There's one product that I recall trying that I absolutely despised, and that made Herman go crazy, and he was like really irritable. What was it? It was Marshall Pet Goodbye Odor Small Animal Waste Odor Reducer is the full name of it, and they sell it at Petco for $14. I tried it for like a week and a half, and Herman was like, he wouldn't let me pick him up, and it made him like really irritable. It did reduce the odor somewhat, but I would have rather dealt with the smell than I keep on using the Goodbye Odor. So I stopped using that after a week and a half, and I got a refund and stuff, so yeah, that's my usual keeping Herman destinkified. And also, if like when I give him like fruits and vegetables and stuff, if he doesn't eat them all by the end of the day, I'll usually clean those up, because I mean, obviously, like, fruits and vegetables are gonna smell a little bit if you don't like refrigerate them and stuff. So I usually clean those up at the end of the day for whatever's left. And yeah, I also found that if you clean up the little poo pellets that when they do their business, that helps too, but it doesn't make that much of a difference, so I don't really do that often. I'll just sprinkle a little of the bedding over it, so it's not like he's walking on the poop and stuff. So yeah, anyway, I hope this helps any current and future guinea pig owners and stuff, and I will talk to you all later. Batman.